I built my dream house. I'm in it right now and I messed up one massive thing. I thought it'd be amazing and it isn't. Open plan living just is not functional. Yes, it looks amazing, especially if we just drop back to this little space. You can see all the way through to the garden with a 5 metre bifolding doors. And you can see here, it looks and feels amazing, especially in the summer, but it is not functional and we are having to change it. Especially because I'm a family man and I have 2 little monsters that run around and around and around this house, and the noise bounces, absolutely bounces. So what that means is when you've got the 2 little monsters running round and round and round the house, screaming and shouting, that echoes all the way from down there, up this corridor and into here. And I'll show you that in a second because I'll do a clap test, which you'll hear. And it has literally made me feel like I've got tinnitus, the way that I set it out. It isn't the architect's fault at all, because this is what I wanted. I wanted this big open plan, like I'd seen it on Grand Designs, going in a U shape all the way around the house to being down there, which we won't go down there at the minute, because like I say, there's 2 little monsters chilling. For now, I'll just make an example of how bad this echo is and explain to you what we're doing, how we're doing it, what we're changing it into, and the steps taken to change it. Because it isn't like I did in my last video, which I'll link in the description here, building my dream house. It isn't going all the way through the planning permission. It is a bit of a strange route, to be honest. It's a bit confusing. Let me show you now about this, which I think that you might be able to hear. If I shout a little bit, yes, yeah, you can see, can you hear that? So you can hear that the noise is bouncing off the walls. See what I mean? So you can hear that vibration. Imagine living in that with a young family, and we had a Christmas party of 31 people came around the house, and when it's open plan, it's amazing like that, but the noise volume, whoop, off the charts. So this is the clap test. You can see. That's why I don't like open plan living, because of that. You can hear that vibrating everywhere. Let me position you somewhere else for a second, just so it might pick it up more. Right, so if I position you there, and what I'll do is I'll quickly parade around the perimeter of the kitchen, which is the worst echo part of it, which is actually where I sit just over there. Imagine this on a lower volume consistently all the time with high-pitched kids' noises. So you can see that. You wouldn't like living in that, would you? And neither do your ears. I actually went to the doctors because I thought I had tinnitus due to this. And I've had a look at the acoustics and we've taken several steps to try and correct it. Let me show you some. One of the first things we did was try and move furniture around. We've got a big stack of like bookcases type of thing around the corner. We put that here at the side to block this tunnel to try and help. It doesn't. It hadn't. It reduced it a little bit, but not by very much, okay? So as you can see, some of the eagle-eyed viewers, you can see the acoustic panelling on the wall. I'll just move my head out of the way. So you can see this, we've got it positioned all around the house. We've got it here, a little bit of the back wall, additionally. We've got it all down the corridor and at the end, just past the Wi-Fi it's working. And all in that massive big single story extension side. To try and reduce the echo and improve the acoustics to stop the vibrations and the tinnitus and everything that's flying around here. You can see what it's like, just like a foam on the back. Vertical beams. They look absolutely sensational. I love the way that they look and we'll be keeping them on. But do they perform as an acoustic enabling echo reducing system? No, they don't. They might fine tune it a little bit if you've just got a little bit and you're doing some YouTubing or something like that that takes the edge off. Can it tackle this massive big echo that's happening in our house? Absolutely not. And one of the things that annoyed me about it when I ordered them was they arrive with the beams going all the way down and then they have that foam on the back, and then it says if you buy additional things to put behind it, it'll improve the echo by like 90%. Or improve the acoustics by about 90%, stopping the echo. I was a little bit infuriated about that. Also, another thing that contributes to the echo, and another error I made, which I'll do in a separate video, is the underfloor heating made me buy tiles. These tiles, let me move my head out of the way again. So we've got these all the way through the ground floor of the house. So it's 80 centimetres by 80 centimetres, massive big slate tiles, because we've got the underfloor heating here and the underfloor heating in that side, not in the centre. Which you can actually see additionally how we've tried to improve this area with the acoustics by mimicking carpet. So what's happened with the solid nature of the echo coming through here and these tiles, which I'm like, this will be a separate video and all for the underfloor heating and the tiles, but we're just going to touch on the subject right now. This has contributed to the echo. this has contributed to the dislike of the open plan nature of it. And yes, as I stand here, I really, really do like this. It's a lot bigger in real life, especially that cheese plant, but it's a lot bigger than it actually looks on camera. It's a glorious area, especially in the summer when you're entertaining. It's free flowing and absolutely lovely. It is just not functional. So our idea now is to separate these. So there we go with the outside of the house, looking all fantastic. And here you go, we are active, we are locked, loaded and live, and I'm ready to come inside. So I took a quick video. What we're going to do is come through the door and I'll propose these changes to you. So enter in, and what we'll be saying goodbye to is the view of the washing machines, which upset quite a lot of people. So what we're going to do, stud wall here in this area with a door there going through. Then into here, it'll be down as a bedroom, this little area for the in-laws, the monster-in-law when she comes across. Then what we're going to do is put one wall from here all the way across, which I think, looking at the lines on the floor, it's going to finish just here. So we'll cut some of that acoustic panelling off. Then there'll be a door going into here. So eventually we'll be clearing out all of this kitchen area and we'll be turning that into quite a large bedroom with potentially an ensuite. So you can see it's going to be quite a vast, big ground floor bedroom, which could be ideal for living in later, but for the time being it will be an office. It will be an office, spare bedroom for people to stop over with kids when they come to visit us. Okay, so then we're going to put a wall in here. So if you go to the video there, you'll see this used to be an external wall. That's why it's very thick on the sides there. And it used to have like a window in here. And my builder told me not to knock this big hole in here because it'll create an echo, which I'm pretty sure that you can hear now how nasty it is. So what we're doing is we're getting the builder back, putting the wall back in, which he's really not very happy about doing. So we're going to be putting a wall there and then this. So then coming into this area, there will be another wall coming from there to there, which will seal off this area. Thanks to some absolutely splendid negative comments that I've had about my house, some constructive and nice, some just damn right nasty, said I need a utility room. And do you know what? They're right, because the noise of the washing machines does bounce around the house and it'd be lovely if we had a soundproofed area that was a utility cupboard that we could throw the washing machines in, the fridge in, and all the bits and pieces and all the dirt, dust and brushes and mops and everything into this cupboard. So we will have this wall with a door here, a decent sized utility area for that, and other bits and pieces to go into. So what that'll do is it will actually make 2 more bedrooms for the property, increase the property's value, and also reduce the impact on our ears, but we will lose, and it does feel a little bit gutting. We had a little walk yesterday, me and the wife, and we had a chat about it, we was talking about it. It does feel gutting to say goodbye to this beautiful open plan nature, but it just is not functional. So if I was you and I was starting a house build, yes, it looks amazing on Grand Designs, but it's just not functional. It really is not functional. And to have 2 additional bedrooms, an office space as both of us home network and work from home, it is very useful to have that, and also reduce the impact of the kids' noise through the house, because as they get older, they're going to get louder. So all in all, I'd say no to open plan living, but we're not closing down the other side. I'll show you what we're going to do with that, but we're going to go sort of semi-open plan, but definitely not full open plan like we've got now with a shoehorn echo thing. If you want to familiarise yourself and see the video that I'm talking about, how I built my dream house, how we built our dream house together, and the journey that we went through, because we avoided so many negative aspects of mistakes that we could have made by appointing just an amazing builder, took all that stress away, and he's worth his weight in more than gold, platinum. He's a platinum Johnny. I've been advised on other mistakes not to make during this process that I overruled the electrician, the plumber, and the builder at certain aspects in relation to this, and every single one of them has come in that I was wrong, would you believe? So I'll share my mistakes with you, because I'm one of them people that I'd like you to learn from my mistakes rather than pay to make it yourself, if you know what I mean. The next thing will be underfloor heating and slate flooring in open plan. What's good about it? What's bad about it? And to me, we're going to be changing it around so you can see what angle we're going to be going with there. But there's definitely quite a few nuggets of information to come. So subscribe to the channel, new name, Johnnyfied, because everything that I say, do or recommend is Johnnyfied, certified, and good to go in the future. And that's the direction we're going. Anything that I encounter that can help other people, be it products, experiences, be it house builds, be it just midlife crisis stuff, anything that I enjoy and want to share with you guys, and products that I do like, I will share with you guys on Johnnyfied. Johnnyfied, and I look forward to building this channel going into the future. So for now, say goodbye to open plan and let's get cracking. Do you agree or disagree? And what's your experiences with open plan living? And are you thinking about doing a build?